Hello guys, welcome back again. So I have come here to share another heart-wrenching, sad news similar to the story of Timileyin Ajayi. You guys know the story of Timileyin Ajayi, right? Timileyin Ajayi was the Nigerian gospel artist. Don't come for me, that was how the media introduced him to us. Who unalived Salome Adaidu. According to him, he did what he did because Salome Adaidu allegedly cheated on him. That was why he unalived Salome Adaidu. I'm going to put a playlist of all the videos I did in regards to Timileyin Ajayi's case. So Timileyin Ajayi's case was sentenced a few months ago, and they had to send him to Abba Father in heaven. That was the sentence they gave him. So now it's so sad that this guy whose story I brought to you, when the news of Salome Adaidu and Timileyin broke, this guy dropped a comment there, and I'm going to put that comment here for you to see the post, right? It's so sad. Like now, if we are reporting news like this of men buying their ex-girlfriends or their wives, we should be keeping an eye on the comments that some people drop, because under one of the posts where Timileyin Ajayi was being reported as that he buyed Salome, this particular guy said that, oh, same thing should be done to them or something. I can't remember the way you put the post, but I'll put it here on the screen for you guys to see it. All right, so the post he dropped under a post where that was reporting that Timileyin Ajayi unalived Salome. The post he wrote under the thing was that the guy na just mumu. So this guy that bite his own girlfriend now, he said the guy na just mumu. If everybody start buy women based on cheating, I'm not sure 10% of them will be left. In a more civilized world, in a country where everybody open eye, this guy would have been picked up for that statement alone. So now it's been reported by this news that I'm going to be sharing with you now. Like I said, it's a very, very sad news that I'm afraid I'm going to have to bring it to you guys. So the story reads that obviously this guy has been arrested. The police are now investigating the unaliving. The lady in question, let me read it to you, and I'm going to put a screenshot of where I found the post to you. So an interior designer, Deborah Moses, I'm going to pop her image here, a very beautiful lady known as Deb'rah Porsche, has been allegedly unalived in Lagos by her ex-boyfriend. Like, what is it with some boys or with some guys that can't take rejection? What is it with men that can't take rejection when a woman says, okay, I'm no longer doing? In this case now, it's a case of ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. They were no longer dating. And what is it like? If one fish to say, they do again, go out there. There are many fishes in the ocean. Must you take the life of somebody because they no longer want to be with you? Anyway, he unalived his ex-girlfriend, Lintex Ogale. This is the guy. This is the what was it called? Mongo Park. This is the Isiewu head that unalived a young girl because she rejected him. So months after she ended their relationship, he unalived Deborah. Months after Deborah ended the relationship with him, like she said, she no longer wants to date you. Move along and find somebody else. Is that enough reason to go and unalive somebody because she no longer wants to be with you? So the story continued. The tragic incident occurred late Wednesday night, drawing outrage from her family, neighbors, and rights activists who are now demanding justice. Justice ought to be delivered, and I would want him to meet the same end, the same way Timileyin Ajayi has been sentenced to go and meet Abba Father in heaven. So according to reports, the suspect, a native of Otukpe in Benue State, disguised himself as a dispatch rider to gain entry into Deborah's estate. When security operatives became suspicious, he reportedly scaled the fence into the compound and headed straight to Deborah's apartment. It was gathered that Lintex first attempted to cause an explosion by cutting the cooking gas pipe outside Deborah's home. When that failed, he allegedly forced his way into the house and unalived Deborah multiple times by using kinife. He used kinife to cause damage to Deborah. Like, you have to disguise yourself to go take a life of a young lady who says she's no longer interested in you. Like, I don't understand. If a woman says she know they do again, why don't you take Moshe? Why don't you continue being hardworking? Make a better living for yourself, and then girls will be the one flopping around you. You'll be able to actually find the woman whom you desire. So a relative of the deceased revealed that Deborah ended the relationship over a year ago due to alleged DV, but had continued to receive threats from Otukpe. A lady will not leave you if she's not fearful for her life. There are some who don't even have the courage to leave, even though they are still in the boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. Now, this one realized that, if I don't come out for this relationship, this guy will buy me. If I eventually say, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you too, I enter his house, start having children. But she gave herself brain to leave. And look at what this guy did. What stopped him from letting this girl go? Get your act together and find another woman. Like, in quote, they have broken up for more than a year now, but this guy refused to move on. He keeps making statements like, in quote, if I don't have you, nobody will. If I don't marry you, blood will flow. The relative said, I'm going to pop the image of David here. The grieving family.
Last year or so, this is getting to the second year of their breakup, and the guy has refused to move on. He keeps making statements like, if I don't have you, nobody will. If I don't marry you, blood go flow. And then she stopped speaking strange numbers, because every time, this boy is pestering, this boy is disturbing, this boy is after her, She has been avoiding him. My sister is a very hardworking girl. Very, very hardworking. She's an interior decorator. This girl just finished NYSC. She's just trying to find a foot. What is relationship by force? I don't know so many people out there in this world.
According to the sister, she told me the guy has been maltreating her own sister. And as he don't maltreat the sister, they hurt the sister several times in the relationship.
The grieving family added that Deborah had just completed her NYSC program and was gradually building her career before her life was cut short. In quote, she was just trying to find her feet when this monster ended it all. Her devastated sister lamented. Neighbors managed to overpower and restrain the suspect after the attack before handing him over to the police. He is currently in custody, while activists and relatives have called for a thorough investigation, insisting that the matter must not be swept under the carpet. It must not be swept under the carpet, too. And I want to believe that the Nigerian police will do justice, because they were able to get justice for Salome Adaidu's family. So this should not be a case for them to be difficult to solve. This should not be a case difficult for them to solve. It's so annoying that these guys, his tweets in response to when the story of Salome Adaidu was reported, it's so sad. Like, this could have been prevented. Maybe then if he had been picked up. There's a video of him that I'm going to drop here. I don't know what he was saying there. He has this mustache, his beard, he called himself Lintex of Africa. And he said, now who no person go buy am normal. Obviously, under the post of, Salome Adaidu and Timini Anjai. So he wrote a post, and this post was dated 14 July 2024, saying that now who no person go buy, that is, now person will sabi person go buy you. It's crazy, So there is somebody here said that those of you trying to side guys. So some people are saying they are justifying the buying of this girl by this guy. I'm going to drop the comment there. So somebody is actually countering that person, saying that how can you be justifying the act of this guy? There are some people that they are delulu in their head. They are delulu in their head. I think we need to start sweeping comment section. When we see people that are dropping comments, we should start putting our eyes on them. Now, my condolences to the family of this girl, but it's so sad. It's so sad. So someone here said, those of you trying to side this guy and saying he needs to tell us his own side of the story. But they said that the girl ended the relationship a year ago. So has he not recovered from a year ago? So people are now saying that they need to hear from the guy's story. By the way, they were only dating. They were only boyfriend, girlfriend. It's not if they were married now, we will say, okay, maybe he has contributed a lot into the relationship or something. They were not married. They were boyfriend, girlfriend. And I'm going to put it out there, if you're a young girl or a young lady, you are seeing a boyfriend, girlfriend, and the boy is putting his hands on you, or more, you need to pack your bags and get the hell out of that relationship, because you don't even need to be told, because how can you be an educated girl and you're dating the guy that is putting his hands on you and you are saying you love him. Obviously, in this case of this girl, she realized that this is not the kind of relationship she wants. She left the guy only for the guy to disguise, find her and unalive her. Come. What kind of parent raised such a man? Or what kind of a parent raised the likes of Timaya Ajayi and this David Otukpe? What kind of parent raised them? So this person said, those of you that are telling this guy that the guy must tell the side of the story, that the guy must have done something bad to him. What could she have done? What could she have done? I forgive her. So if person buy your sister inside your own house, you go the way to hear the side of the story before you seek for justice. Well, I've saved all those type of comments and post till day. So this person is saving comments of the people who are asking that, oh, let's hear the side of the story of the boy for unaliving her. Like, guys, she's such a beautiful girl. She's such in her own house. I can't even put the images there because YouTube will not allow such. So I'm not going to put the images there. But if you go onto social media, you will see the images there. And also, what actually baffles me again is there's a page I found on Facebook saying they call themselves the Anonymous, and this page claimed that they already foresaw that guy was going to do that to the girl. I'm going to post the post here, and I'm like, who is this Anonymous page? So they claim to be like all of the bad things that have been happening in Nigeria, that they've already foresaw that thing was going to happen, and now the thing has not happened, and they will report it as, oh, that in case of this girl now, that there was a post they made that she should not go and see the boyfriend. But obviously they claim that the boyfriend, so obviously the guy went to her house to go unalive her, but this anonymous person posted that the girl should not go to the boy's house. But in this case now, the girl did not even go to the boy's house. The boy came to her house to unalive her. Like, who are this Anonymous page? Like, guys, I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to forever keep saying it. Women are endangered species in Nigeria. And if you are a single person now, you're like, oh, you don't care about women. Come, you will born one day. And I can guarantee you one of your picking will be girl. So it does not matter if you born a boy or a girl, or if you're a man or a woman. Women are the most endangered species, most especially in Nigeria. Because this year alone, if I start to count how many young girls have been quied by their boyfriend, we should not even count the ones that have been quied by their husband. So just boyfriend and girlfriend alone. Guys, it's when I see stories like this that I always ask that, let rapture come, let God come and rapture everybody. Let rapture come, let God come and carry everybody to go. Guys, I'm going to be following this story just like the way I followed Timaya Jai's case. I'm going to be following this story to see that we get justice for Deborah. She's a beautiful girl. And for the fact that life has been cut short, like, no family deserves such. No family deserves such. It's sad. It's sad. Anyway, guys, like I said, if I find more updates, I'm going to be bringing this video back to you. I'm going to be bringing this story once I find any updates. And let me know, guys, like, is it enough reason that a girl says she's no longer dating you because you've been DVing her? Is that enough reason for a man or a young lady to take the life of another? Let me know your thoughts and opinion in the comment section. And if you've watched this video till now, and if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Don't forget to like, drop a comment in the comment section, subscribe if you've not yet done so, turn on your post notifications, share this video, do not hesitate to join my membership, and like I said, turn off the bell so that once I bring further updates about this story, you'll be notified. And with that being said, guys, I need to go. This is so disheartening. I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.